What is up, everybody? Dude, what is happening tonight? What did we got at 9:35 in the PM? Let's rake in the comments. I want to talk to you people tonight. I'm all alone tonight, so I want to talk to the people. This is the people's show. All right. I want to answer a lot of questions. I want to talk about a lot of things. I want to talk about Davante Adams. He wants that Billy Gates money. I said that. I think it's funny. I think that should be a T-shirt. Davante Adams wants a Billy Gates money, and I think he should get it. I don't know. I wouldn't take a pay cut, dude. My boss asked me to take a pay cut. It ain't gonna happen. But what is up with everybody? I'm pumped up about the Green Bay Packers season. I'm pumped up about training camp. I'm gonna be down there next week. I took some vacation time next week just so I could go to Packers training camp. Dude, I'm going to family night. I'm dude. Packers season is here. Like, what is happening? I got some things happening here. But what is up with everybody? Like, how y'all feeling tonight? Dude, Randall Cobb is back in the building. Woo! Randall Cobb is back in the building. Everyone is pumped about that. Most people are. Some people have feelings about it. I think it's stupid if you're not positive about that, because I think he's going to help the young rook. Amari Rodgers' dad coached Randall Cobb in college. He's known Randall Cobb has known Amari Rodgers since he was 12. He helped him through high school. He did all the things. Like, the dude, that is like the best thing that could have happened for Amari Rodgers is Randall Cobb getting signed with the Green Bay Packers. He's going to be there. He's going to be there to motivate him. He's going to be there to help him out along the way. He's going to progress him along the way. It's so beneficial to Amari Rodgers and to Aaron Rodgers. Randall Cobb is a target that Aaron Rodgers knows. Like, they're going to get back in sync. It'll take a minute, but like, they're going to Randall Cobb. The thing about Randall Cobb is, like, let me say this real quick, but people, I'm a little buzzed up. I had a few beers, but like, people act like people think that, he's older and he's this and that. Like, dude, Randall Cobb didn't get signed or didn't get traded to the Green Bay Packers so he could be like the starter and he could be like the star of the show. He's a role player. Randall Cobb got signed traded to the Green Bay Packers so he could function. He can make a role. And he even said, he's like, I don't care about I don't care about touchdowns. I don't care about any of this stuff. Dude, like Mark said it. Rodgers is happy Cobb is back. I think most people should be happy. I got some quotes here over on my phone here. Let me break out the old screenshots that I got over here. See if I can find them here. Let's break out some of these, and then we're going to talk. I want to answer some questions. We got here. Peter Bukowski tweeted out, Randall Cobb says he broke down in tears heading to the airport yesterday knowing he was coming back to Green Bay. He's emotional still at the podium. You can tell how powerful his moment is. That's a tweet by Peter Bukowski. We're at the Locked On Packers podcast. Dude, I love it. I love that Randall Cobb is back. Matt Schneidman tweeted, Cobb says he first met Amari Rodgers when he was 12. He was a little kid running around Kentucky's locker room when Cobb was there and T. Martin. Rodgers' dad was UK's wide receivers coach. Now they're teammates in Green Bay. Like, dude, how cool is that they're teammates in Green Bay now? I love it. I love it. I love that. Let me get some of these comments up here. What's up, Kenneth? For real. Real love, baby. Randall Cobb, Frank says Randall Cobb will score 4 touchdowns this year. Like, I don't really care how many touchdowns he scores. And I think he said that. Ryan Wood tweeted, Cobb emphasizes mentor role with rookie Amari Rodgers, even knowing his presence takes away snaps. Quote, I don't care how many snaps I get. I don't care how many catches, yards, or touchdowns I get. If you don't know that about me now, I don't know what to tell you. Randall Cobb is saying, I don't care, dude. That's a total team player. Randall Cobb is here to just win a championship. And provide any type of thing he can get. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, I'm just here to not have a good time. He's here to play football, but like he's here to be a good teammate. He's here to help the Green Bay Packers win a championship. I love that Randall Cobb is back, and people talking about like the money. The Houston Texans are paying $3 million for Randall Cobb to play football for the Green Bay Packers. And I know that Chicago, look, we got a Bear fan in the house. You know, I know Chicago Bear fans ain't happy Randall Cobb is back. Randall Cobb, the Bear killer. Randall Cobb is the Chicago Bear killer. Let me check on some of these comments. They're moving fast here. Do the Packers have the best wide receivers in the NFL? I don't know, maybe. I don't know all the wide receivers in the NFL, like all the groups, but I'm pumped about this wide receiver group. The pack is back, baby. I'm really pumped about this wide receiver group. Check this out. Check this out. I actually have a screenshot of something here. Oh, it's gone. Where'd it go? Oh, did I delete it? I think it's gone forever, people. No, but like the offensive weapons that the Packers have with Robert Tonyan. Oh no, here it is. We got this Packers offense. You got Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon, Davante Adams, Randall Cobb, MVS, Alan Lazard, Devin Funchess, Amari Rodgers, Robert Tonyan, Mercedes Lewis. Stop that, people. Stop it. Stop that. Defenses are not gearing up. Like, I understand, like, through a training camp, like, we don't know, like, if Funchess is going to be there, like, who they're going to, how many receivers they're going to go with. Like, there's a lot of things that could or may not happen. But, like, dude, this offense is ridiculous. The running game is ridiculous. Like, do you think that Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be, like, just so jacked up this season? Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 50 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 50 touchdowns this year because, like, this whole offseason situation that Aaron Rodgers had and, like, all the naysayers, Bronco fans, I can't say what I want to say because this show is brought to you by Quick Trip. Presented by Quick Trip. Shout out to Quick Trip, sponsor show. Go over to Quick Trip, get yourself some Glazers. All right, and that's the reason I can't say all things I want to say to Bronco fans. But Bronco fans, dude, everybody in my comments. First of all, some people who are watching this commented on my posts all off season, and every time I talked about Aaron Rodgers, like Aaron Rodgers is going to be gone. Aaron Rodgers is going to be gone, but he ain't gone. He's here. I was right. I called it the whole offseason. I never, ever wavered. Aaron Rodgers would be the quarterback to the Green Bay Packers this season in 2021, and I was right, and it doesn't happen often, people, so I'm going to celebrate. Give me a round of applause. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aaron Rodgers is quarterback to the Green Bay Packers. And we got Randall Cobb back. He's going to do his thing. Davante Adams is going to play his rear end off. Anybody who doesn't think Randall Cobb is going to play his rear end off, I don't know what you're thinking. Dude, Randall Cobb is on a contract here. He said he wants that Billy Gates money. He didn't actually say that. That's my quote. Davante Adams wants that Billy Gates money. He wants to be the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. And anybody who thinks that's greedy or whatever, I got nothing for you because I don't agree with you at all. I think that he's got that one big contract to make generational wealth, to take care of his kids, his grandkids, maybe their kids too. Like, I don't blame him. And if it's not with the Packers, I wish him well. Like, the Packers cap situation is not ideal. So if Davante Adams ends up moving on, let's just enjoy this season, people. Let's just enjoy 2021. We got Aaron Rodgers. We got Davante Adams. We got Aaron Jones. We got this. We got a great football team. Not even talking about the defensive side. I'm going to talk about that too in a little bit here, dude. Let me check out this. Let me check. I'm just going to click in comments. I'm not going to look at them first. When will AJ Hawk be put in the Packers Hall of Fame? I don't know. Well, what do you guys think in the comments? That's actually good. Will AJ Hawk go in the Packers Hall of Fame? I don't know. I love me some AJ Hawk though. I do love me some AJ Hawk. I think it's a good question because Packers Hall of Fame is a lot different than the Ring of Honor. I think AJ Hawk was he's obviously a big part of of the Packers and baller. You know what I mean? And big part of the Pat McAfee show. AJ Hawk is so good on the mic. He's so good. So much better than what you're listening to right now. You know what I mean? So much better. Look at Becky's excited. I'm excited too, Becky. I am excited too. There we go. He says Packers all-time leading tackler, 100%. Yeah, I never really thought about A.J. Hawk in the Packers Hall of Fame. I ain't gonna lie, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I love A.J. Hawk. I actually had an A.J. Hawk jersey back in the day. I think I lost it. Sometimes I get drunk and I lose jerseys. I do. Like I'm shocked I still have my Preston Smith jersey. I'm very excited because I wear it like every game pretty much, like the last season, the last two I think. Let me check this out. Evan says Packers all-time leading tackler, Super Bowl champ AJ Hawk should be in the Packers Hall of Fame, and I think he probably will. You know, Packers all-time leading tackler. I actually didn't know that. I might have known that, but I'm a little buzzed up, so I forget some stuff sometimes. But yeah, he's obviously a Super Bowl champion. He's a part of that Super Bowl winning team. Very, very much could be a fan favorite too. I'm not sure that matters for the Packers when they go talk about the Hall of Fame, but it matters to me, people. Yeah, AJ, I love me some AJ Hawk. I remember when he got drafted. I remember like the controversy, like Nick Barnett was talking about, like they drafted his replacement. Like there's a whole thing. I remember listening to radio shows back then when I used to listen, because there wasn't a lot of podcasts back then. You had to actually listen to the radio and listen to the people that. But anyways, like Karen says, this will be our year. First of all, since I mentioned Karen, and no disrespect to actual Karen, people who are saying that they're like calling Aaron Rodgers Karen Rodgers. First of all, let me get into this real quick. Everybody who's talking smack about Aaron Rodgers, everybody wanted Aaron Rodgers to talk. Everybody said that he was being a diva. Why isn't he saying anything? All we want to hear is from Aaron Rodgers. And then he talked. They're like, why is he saying all these things? If you want him to talk, then listen to him talk. You know, dude, I wish more athletes were like this. What we want is the truth. That's what the whole time this was going on, I just said, I want to know what Aaron Rodgers really thinks. I don't want to hear scoops. I don't want to hear rumors about what he might be thinking and this and that. I want to know, what does Aaron Rodgers really feel? What is really happening? Because I was skeptical for a long time about all like the drama and all this stuff. I was like, what's real, what's not? And then he came out and said it. He just punched you in the face with it. He's like, there it is. You want it? Boom, there it is. And then people were mad about like, oh, he should have said it. No, he should have said it. I think it's beautiful that he said it. And Goot said some stuff too. Everyone's saying some stuff. They just need to get along now, though, because the football season is here. But like, I love that he said it. I think more athletes should just say the truth. Like, what I think it's like the year of the truth. You know, Tom Brady saying some truth. Aaron Rodgers, when he's on Pat McAfee show last year, he was saying a lot of truth. And at that press conference, he said some stuff. He said a lot of words. He didn't hold back anything. Like everyone, like myself included, thought like when he talks, he's going to glide it over and be like, "Oh, the media, they're crazy, and everything is fine." But he did not do that. He listed all his grievances. It was like Seinfeld. I don't know if you guys watch Seinfeld, but when Seinfeld, George's dad, when he's got that, what's that holiday? He doesn't celebrate Christmas. Festivus. He's like, I got a problem with a lot of you people, and now you're going to hear about it. I saw that on Twitter, and it's a great analogy. I saw that on Twitter. And that is what Aaron Rodgers did. He said the truth. And then like, I don't think it's bad that he said the truth. Like, the thing is, everyone talks about the names he listed off. They're like, well, a lot of those guys didn't have good careers after that. I don't think it's all about that they got released or that they got let go or that they weren't offered contracts. It's how it happened. I was listening. Who was I listening to? I think it was Pack Daddy, that Packernet podcast. What is that? Packer? Yeah, the Packernet podcast. I was actually a guest host. I think that'll be aired like Monday. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to reveal that yet, but I did. But I think he was talking about Mike McCarthy. When Mike McCarthy was fired, like it was after the game. I was at that game, actually, the Cardinals game. But it was after the game. Someone came up to Mike McCarthy and said, "Hey, they want to see you in the office." He was brought in the office like, "Hey, we're gonna go another direction. You're fired." And like, that's not how you do it. So like, if I'm not anti-front office, like I'm all about the Packers. I think they're doing a good job. Obviously, the Packers are doing quite well. Like they went to the NFC Championship game 2 years in a row, but like there's ways to do it the right way. Like don't be cold about it. If you're gonna cut guys like Charles Woodson and you're gonna fire Mike McCarthy, like don't do it so cold. Like don't just say, "Hey, you're fired," or like you're cut or whatever. Like show some respect to these guys. Like I get what he's saying there. People who are saying that Aaron Rodgers is whining, like. And I saw people like on my Facebook talking about Aaron Rodgers wants attention. If Aaron Rodgers wanted attention, he would have went to the Bucs game. He would have went to the Bucs finals in Milwaukee. All the attention would have been on him. Not all the attention because the Bucs were doing the thing. Everyone was there to watch the Bucs, but the cameras would have been on him every time something happened. Like everyone would have been. Especially like before the game, he could have went on Pat McAfee's show. If he wanted attention, he'd have done those things. He didn't want the attention. He didn't want the fans to know that it was happening. So like people were talking about like Aaron Rodgers a diva. Like, no, he's just saying, first of all, Aaron Rodgers is saying all the things Packer fans have been saying since forever. Everybody's been saying all these things that Aaron Rodgers said. And now when he says it, like, oh, he's this and he's that. Like, no, we've all been saying it. Everybody's been saying it. Like the ESPNs and the Packer fans and the podcasters and the bloggers. Everyone's been saying it all these years. But now that Aaron Rodgers speaks up, says it for himself, like he's some type of piece of crap. Like, no. Like, I'm not about that. You know what I mean? Let's check in some comments here. Yeah. I'm not even going to read this one first. Matt Ramage, I heard you rant on the Beehive Sports podcast and loved it. Dude, I rant on a lot of podcasts. I ain't gonna lie. If someone asks me to come on their podcast, I try to make every single one because who am I to deny a podcast? You know what I mean? Dude, I just love talking football. I love talking football, especially when like I want one of my guests on someone's podcast. I love it because I don't have to think of any of the questions. Like they have to think of all the questions. And I just get to have beers. Let me crack a beer. Are we cracking beers, people? What are we drinking out there in the land of everyone listening? Well, I think I'm only on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter right now. Oh shit. I think I broke a nail. I think I broke a nail on that one. I'm trying to read some of these comments, but Randall Cobb is back, dude. I think this offense will be really good, dude. But I think I already talked about that. Let's talk about the defense a little bit. What do you guys think about the defense? I think this defense is gonna be really good. I think this pass rush is gonna be ridiculous. Rashawn Gary is gonna have a monster year. I've been saying it for a little bit here. Rashawn Gary is gonna have a outstanding season. Zadarius Smith, Preston Smith. I saw someone on my Instagram say they should trade Preston Smith. I am not on board with that at all. Like, why would you? Why? I don't understand that thought process. Like, we could have a really good pass rush, group. Let's get rid of one of them. Like, what that's silly to me. That's stupid. Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, rotation, however they want to work it, it's going to be ridiculous. And then the secondary behind them, like we got the young guy Stokes. I'm stoked for Stokes, people. I'm stoked for him. Everyone's like it's anti Kevin King. Kevin King isn't as bad as you think he is. He's not as bad as you think he is. He made some mistakes and he's put in some bad situations. But that young kid Stokes, he's going to come up and whenever his time is and he gets to take over for Kevin King, however they do it, you get a secondary back there because Jair is holding his spot down. So obviously the guy on the other side is going to get like balls in his face. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it. All right, I didn't mean that. All right. Yo, Alex is in the building. Let's give a shout to Alex. What's up, Alex? But yeah, and anybody on the other side of Jair is going to get so many balls thrown at him. It's going to be tough. So it's good that they added some they added a young rookie, a young stud, and dude, I'm excited. I don't care. Let's drink. Let's drink, people. Are we drinking tonight? I'm drinking tonight. let me see what these comments are doing here. Alex says, "Yikes!" Hey, this show doesn't matter. We're just having a good time. We're just having a good time, people. We're just having a good time. But yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Jordan Love. I didn't mean to put that on the screen, dude. I don't get the hate for Jordan Love because the same amount of hate for Jordan Love, people talk about Justin Fields for the Bears, and they're all up on him. They're all like, oh, he's going to be this, he's going to be that. Like, he hasn't played a snap. The same as Jordan Love. So how could you be so high on Justin Fields, who hasn't played a snap? And I get the draft positions and all that, but it doesn't matter. If a kid hasn't played a snap, then you don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows what Jordan Love is. And another year watching Aaron Rodgers is, dude, Jordan Love is in a perfect position. If he has it, he will shine. If he doesn't, he won't. But if he has it, he's in a beautiful position. Matt LaFleur, I think, is a good offensive coach. People talk about that that field goal decision he made, but he's a good offensive coach. Jordan Love is going to sit behind Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not being all like diva-ish against Jordan Love. You've seen the pictures like on Packers Instagram that they're talking. He's not. It's not a thing. People act like Aaron Rodgers is mad because of that press conference, but if you look at him, like all the pictures in Packers are posting, he's smiling, he's having a good time. The thing that people say is like, well, he's not happy, so he won't play good. Like, dude, these are not like factory workers. Like I'm a factory worker. If I'm having a bad day, I'm not doing a lot of work. I'm just like, you know what? The hell with this place. I don't care about this place. I'm not going to work real hard today. And athletes are not like that. If Aaron Rodgers is going to go on the field, he's going to play. He's going to give it everything he's got. He's going to go 100. He's going to go hard. He's there. He's 100%. He's got an ego. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. He wants to play well. He wants to be MVP. He wants to be best in the league. He doesn't want anyone passing him up. So Aaron Rodgers, he showed up. He's going to give 100%. And he said that in his press conference. He's like, I'm here. I'm going to give it 100. Like, and why would he not? No athlete in the NFL, no starting quarterback in the NFL is just like, we'll just see what happens. I'll just wing it. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to happen. They're there. They're there to try to be the best. But not many are the best, but Aaron Rodgers is. Let's see what this comment said from Brad. Matt Ramage, it'll be exciting to see. Love this preseason. That's the thing. When have you ever been more excited for a preseason game? When has anybody been more excited for a preseason game? I'm going to Packers family night. I'm pretty excited about that. I just found out like an hour ago. Someone's like, hey, you want to go to family night? I got 4 tickets. They're free. I was like, yo, I'll go. I texted my wife, you want to go? And she's like, yep. My kids are going to go. We're going to have a good old time. But so, yeah, I'll be at family night. Watch me. And actually, next week, I'm going to be at Packers training camp. I took vacation time. I'm going to go to training camp. I'm going to watch some practice, meet up with some people. Dude, before we get into this football, or like we already did, but before we get into more, dude, like the beautiful thing about Packers training camp, like before COVID and like right now, it's just meeting Packer fans. Like, dude, how many Packer fans I have met going to training camp and just like hanging out and just having a good time, meeting people come up to you like, hey, I see you on the internet, whatever, let's have a beer. Like, and then all of a sudden you're like best friends, like, dude, or people that I see who do stuff. And there are people who comment on my stuff, and you just become friends, and you become chatting it up. You go to training camp; they're there, dude. It's so beautiful. Nothing better than Packers training camp. The amount of people that you meet, and just like you walk up, and you could just talk to anyone. Someone's tailgating, and you can be like, "Yo, what's up?" And then like you don't even know them; they don't know you, and then you're just like, "Yo," you just talk about the Packers. Yo, Aaron Rodgers, but whatever the hell you're gonna talk about. I just love Packers training camp. I think it's a beautiful thing. It just, I don't know if there's anything like it anywhere else in the league. There might be. I never went to anyone else's training camp, but like Packers training camp is beautiful. I know this year, like the bike thing isn't happening like for the kids, but the players are still riding the bikes. You can still see it. I'm so pumped to go down there next week. I'm so looking forward to it. I might tailgate. I might get there like 6 in the morning, just start drinking beer. Go to like Anduzzi's. When do they open? I don't even know, dude. Packers. That's what I'm saying. Go Pack, go. I love the Green Bay Packers so much. I love all those things about the Green Bay Packers. So what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? What's up, Kyle? Kyle tuning in. Dude, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do some live video from Packers training. I'm actually gonna try to like run into like Aaron Nagler, Corey Benke, like some people, and like just make them do like a live Facebook, and then just hang out. What's up, Brad? Yo, find me wherever, whatever you comment on about the training camp or whatever, family night, whatever. Find me, dude. Let's have a beer. No, but like I want to do like some live stuff from training camp. Record some of the, some of the stuff, talk about, watch the practice. And I just want to do all that. I'm so excited for the 2021 NFL season. I think that this roster is so stacked. I think it's one of the reasons Aaron Rodgers came back. I think he's probably going to come back no matter what. But the one thing I will say, because I don't want to talk about next season at all, but one thing I will say, I think Aaron Rodgers might retire after this season, because he talked about the first time he's ever talked about retirement was during his press conference. So I wouldn't be shocked if Aaron Rodgers retires. I don't know like what you guys think, but like I think Aaron Rodgers possibly could retire after this season. It depends like how it finishes. Like if they win a Super Bowl, I could see Aaron Rodgers just be like, I'm gonna walk away. I played 17 seasons. No quarterback in Packer history has played 17 seasons. I think Bart Starr was 16 and Brett Favre was 16. Aaron Rodgers might be like, yo, I beat them that way. You know what I mean? He gets a second ring. And there's like no reason to say that the Packers can't win a ring this year. This team is stacked. There's no reason they can't. But like a lot of times the Packers should have won a Super Bowl and they didn't. So like I'm not going to go and guarantee it, but I guarantee it. I guarantee the Packers win the Super Bowl in 2021. Put money on it. Bank on it. Take your mortgage out. Put it out on the table. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah. Let me bring this comment up. So I hope so, because the reward contract is brutal, dude. That's the thing. 2022 contracts come up. Yeah, that was a good whistle. Whew, I'm not usually good at whistling. That was pretty good. I hope you guys could hear that. But the next season the contracts come up. I'm not a contract guru. I don't know all the contract stuff, but I know they're pretty screwed next year. So like the whole Davante Adams thing, I know I talked about that earlier, but like I think Davante Adams deserves to be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. I'm not sure the Packers are going to do that for him, but I'm not mad at him for wanting it. I would want all the money. Dude, the thing is, people talk about Davante Adams like he should take a pay cut. He should take a pay cut. But what if he did? What if he took a pay cut, right? And then like the next year he got hurt. What happens? And the Packers are like, well, we should honor that. And like, no, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. I mean, obviously, like guaranteed he'll get that, but like the players get hurt, they get cut, or they still get paid like what they're due. But like, I would not take a pay cut if I was a player. I just wouldn't do it. That's just I'm about my money. I want all my money. I want it all. Let's see some of his comments. We're gonna cut out of here in a little bit because I think I'm running out of stuff. Matt Ramage, if anyone watched Tay's interview, he talked a lot about his role and obligation getting the young guys on board. Yeah, dude, all these guys, a lot with Cobb too. Like, dude, they're all about like helping the younger guys. Like Davante Adams got helped by all those, it was a sacked wide receiver core when he came in. Like they all helped him. He's helped. Dude, Davante Adams is a team player. Everyone talks about like he wants the money. He's not a team player. He is a team player. He's honoring his contract. He's not holding out. He didn't miss any mini camps. He didn't miss training camp. Like he's gonna play throughout his contract. But like when his contract is done, he wants to be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. And if it's not with the Packers, he's gonna do his thing. But like he's a team player. I don't know how you could misconstrue that. I think most people don't, but some do, and it's just confusing to me. Like he's a team player. Like Aaron Rodgers is a team player. Everyone talks about Tom Brady taking pay cuts in New England to like, oh, help the team and all that. Aaron Rodgers was offered to be the highest paid quarterback in the league. He didn't take it because it's not about the money. This whole thing was not about the money. He could have been the highest paid quarterback in the league, but he's not because it's not about the money. I know there's other reasons for that because he probably wants out next year. Or maybe he's retiring. And if he is retiring, he'd pay that money back anyways. Or if he does choose like I want to keep going, but like not here, the Packers can trade him. And they can. The Packers won that deal, I think, because they get Aaron Rodgers this year. Jordan Love gets to sit, watch the future Hall of Famer, and if it doesn't work out and Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be here, or if the Packers choose they want to go another route, they could trade him and get value for him. He could retire too, and Packers get nothing. But I'm okay with that. If Aaron Rodgers retires next season, I'm okay with that. Like, God bless. Go out, have a good time. Dude, I will always, dude, I will never have hate for Aaron Rodgers. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has ever done anything. He's never done nothing to me. He's never done nothing to the fans. People talk about what he's done to the fans. They were stressing all season. Dude, if you're stressing where it's like messing up your life, like reevaluate what you're doing. Like, dude, Aaron Rodgers did nothing. Obviously I was concerned. I didn't want him to go. Bronco fans were up my rear end. I was battling them all year, but this is sports. I wasn't stressing. Like, I wasn't like losing sleep. I wasn't like, dude, anybody who was just like, oh, what he did with the fans. Oh, dude, fans are going to be all right. Dude, it's not. Aaron Rodgers is back. First of all, Bronco fans were telling me if Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers, they're going to win 5 games. Oh, you mean like you did last year? Bronco fans, enjoy not having a quarterback. I want you to enjoy it because you told me like all we need is a quarterback. Well, you don't got one. And whenever they were talking about trading for Aaron Rodgers, they always wanted to give away Lock. They're all like, we'll give you Drew Lock. Why the hell would we want Drew Lock? If the Packers did trade away Aaron Rodgers, they got Jordan Love. Why would they want Drew Lock? You keep your crappy quarterback. All these teams that wanted Aaron Rodgers, all we need is a quarterback. Draft one. That's why I don't get. Is everyone give the Packers crap for drafting Jordan Love before the Packers needed a quarterback? But then all these teams wanted to trade for Aaron Rodgers because they didn't draft a quarterback before they needed one. That's the problem with the Bears. They draft a quarterback when they need one. Like, that is the thing. You draft a quarterback before you need one. I know that might have caused some problems and they probably drafted a little too soon. But if that's the guy they thought that was the guy, you got to draft him. But they had to do a better job of communicating that with Aaron Rodgers. You can't do like what they did. Like they screwed up on that. But I don't hate Goot. I don't hate any of these people. The front office, they're obviously doing a good job. The Packers are 26-6 in the last 2 seasons, 2 NFC Championship games. Like, how can you look at that front office and say that's trash? But like, they had to do a better job communicating with their quarterback, with a Hall of Fame quarterback. They have to put him in the loop a little bit. You don't have to listen to everything he says, but you have to listen and like some stuff. Give him something. Like explain to him. Like when they released Jordan, let's just for an example, Jordy Nelson. When Jordy Nelson wasn't, because he wanted to take a pay cut, explain to Aaron Rodgers, bring him in the office. Like, we know you love Jordy Nelson. We know it, but this is why we're not going to do that. And because you're the boss, but explain to him. You don't have to like listen to everything he says. Explain it to him. Just say, hey, this is why this isn't going to happen. And then maybe he'll say, maybe he could change your mind. Have that conversation. Yeah, I don't know. Have the conversation. Hey, communication is key, in a relationship. My wife tells me that all the time, you know what I mean? Let me read this comment here from Austin over here. I don't get the people wanting Goody and Murphy fired. Not going to happen anyway, but it's still weird. The thing with Mark Murphy, isn't a lot of Mark Murphy's, I don't know. I'm kind of ignorant this way. I don't know what Mark Murphy's job. I know he's like the stand-in owner type of thing. He does all those things. But like Mark Murphy's job, like the Titletown district, all the business and stuff, like Pat McAfee was talking about this on his show. They made $120 million in investments outside of football. Isn't that kind of Mark Murphy's job? not just, I'm sure they got people that help with like the investment part of it, but that's his job. The whole Titletown District, the Sleddon Hill, all these things like outside of football, isn't that part of his job too? And that's doing really damn well. So like they're not going to fire Mark Murphy. And like I get that the whole thing with Aaron Rodgers was a fiasco. Like it shouldn't have happened like how it did. But Aaron Rodgers is a little bit to blame. The front office is a little bit to blame. Everyone, like no one is blameless in this whole situation. But like now he's back. Get it right. Fix it. If he wants to play longer, like obviously I think he's going to play good this season. So like fix it. I don't give it. But I'm just going to focus on 2021. The Green Bay Packers are going to win a Super Bowl. And that's all I want to talk about. That's all. I think I'm going to cut out this thing. We're having a good time, people. Go Paco, you know what I mean? You know, Mark Deaton says Matt Ramage is definitely to blame. Dude, I have no part in this. I was saying the whole time Aaron Rodgers come back. Dude, people saw me on Facebook. I follow like ESPN. I follow Adam Schefter. I follow all these. And first of all, with the whole thing with Adam Schefter, I do not hate Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter did his job. He did his job. I think it was kind of a little shady how he did it a little bit, dropping it on draft day, dropping it on game. I think it was game 6. He recycled some news. So I think Adam Schefter is shady, but he is the media. The thing is that it's the media. Like, know who it is. Like, it doesn't, just because you don't like how they did it, doesn't mean it's not like real. Like, obviously, this whole thing was real. I think a lot of these stories are bullcrap. I think, and not from the media. I'm not talking about Adam Schefter. I'm not talking about ESPN. I'm talking about like a lot of these, like CBS Sports and like all these Facebook pages. They were just looking for clicks. I'm not talking about Schefter because obviously he was a little bit right, but I think it was shady how he did it. But like, watch where you get your news from. You know what I mean? Don't get it from me. I'm just a troll, people. But it doesn't matter because the Green Bay Packers 2021 season, it's going to be Liddy City. Going to be Liddy City. Bronco fans, cry your tears. Oh, first of all, before I head out of this thing, I want to talk about the Minnesota Vikings. I saw on Twitter, what was that? Good Morning Football on NFL Network. They're like, watch out for the Vikings. Watch out. Here's what they said. They said, don't sleep on the Vikings. No. I want to say this again. What is this? Good Morning Football? Good Morning Football on NFL Network said, don't sleep on the Minnesota Vikings. Bro, I'm in a coma on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm in a coma. All right. Dude, if the Minnesota Vikings don't want me sleeping on them, wake me up, Vikings. Wake me up. You have done nothing to wake anybody up. The Vikings, every single July, mostly July, the whole offseason, but always July, Vikings are always, this is our year. Watch for the Minnesota Vikings. We watch. Even my crazy eyes try to look at it all, but nothing happens. You might have a good start, but you always die off. The Vikings are trash, and until you prove me otherwise, you will always be trash. You had Randy Moss. You had Dante Culpepper. You had Adrian Peterson. You had that furious defense. What was it called? I forget now, but like you had that ferocious purple people eaters. You had the purple people eaters. You had so many. I think someone would say they had like one of the most Hall of Fame players like in the league. You did nothing. Division champs, they hang the banners, they have a good time with that. The Vikings are trash. They will always be trash. Dude, I'm sleeping on the Vikings, NFL Network. I'm sleeping on the Vikings. The NFL Network, I think they just try to pump up teams. Like whenever they talk about a team, they're like, oh, you never know with this team. Because it's like that's the segment. They're trying to pump up. They could talk about the Jaguars, like, oh yeah, you never know. We know. It's not gonna be. Like the NFC North comes to Green Bay. Everyone, the Bear fans, the Viking fans, they've all tried to switch it up this offseason. We got Justin Fields. It doesn't matter. The Bears ruin quarterbacks. You could have drafted Aaron Rodgers, I believe, twice. You could have had so many quarterbacks. Tom Brady, I think when he was a free agent, or when he was drafted too, everyone passed on him like 17 times. He was like pick 199. But like, dude, there were so many, dude. Tom Grassi says, "How many beers deep are we?" Dude, I'm a few, Tom. I am a few. I'm ranting over here. I'm having a good time. Are we having a good time? I think we are. But dude, I have no respect for the Bears. I don't give a shit about the NFC North. It's all trash, all talk, all off season, and then when the games get played, all the Viking fans disappear. In July, they're all in my comments. Come like week 3, they get quiet. They're crickets. Crickets! Crickets! All right, let's end this thing. I think I went too far. Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in. Shout out to Tom Grassi tuning into my show. Look at Tom Grassi. Give him a hand. I just like hitting that button. It makes me feel good inside. But go Pack, go people. Let's get out this thing. Woo-hoo.